He says if he had to do it again, he'd do it again. For the first time, we're hearing from the Connecticut father accused of killing a hotel worker in the Caribbean in front of his two daughters.
Scott Hapgood is charged with manslaughter in the death of Kenny Mitchell, who Hapgood says attacked him at a resort on the island of Anguilla back in April. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez has more.
This is home video of Scott Hapgood's family vacationing in Anguilla on April 13th, just hours before he says they were attacked in their hotel room.
Since that day, we've been living a nightmare that has gradually become our reality. My wife, my children, we wake up with it, we live in it, we swim in it, we breathe it every day.
The Darien, Connecticut family was staying at the upscale Maliohana Resort. Hapgood's spokesperson says 27-year-old maintenance worker Kenny Mitchell showed up at their room in uniform, claiming he was there to fix a sink, but instead became violent, demanding money. Anguilla police say Hapgood beat and choked Mitchell.
All I did was defend my young daughters in front of an attacker that was crazed and desperate, and I have to just hold on to that fact. I would do it again, and thank God I was in the room when he came.
Mitchell's autopsy confirmed he was beaten and choked to death. During a news conference in Midtown today, Hapgood's attorney expressed doubt he'd get a fair trial in Anguilla. She says the island's attorney general only recently released a toxicology report it held onto for 2 months, showing Kenny Mitchell had cocaine, cannabis, and other drugs in his system. His blood alcohol content was double the legal limit in the U.S. He was also facing rape charges in the weeks leading up to the attack.
During those months that the report has been withheld, the AG has allowed a portrait of Mr. Mitchell to persist in the media that is at odds with what we now know to be true.
Mitchell's mother says the hotel worker was a gentle, loving father, not a violent criminal.
I am just praying and hoping that my child gets justice, no matter what.
Hapgood was charged with manslaughter but released from jail on $74,000 bail. He says since his return home, he's received threats to his life.
It's consistent, it's racist, it's ugly, it's terrifying.
But Hapgood is hopeful he'll soon clear his name.
We look forward to a lot of evidence that hasn't yet been made public, getting to the public. I think it will have an immediate and dramatic impact on people's sentiment towards this incident.
As part of his bond agreement, Hapgood is required to make 3 pretrial court appearances in Anguilla this week. He flew there there and back yesterday, despite police warning it's unsafe for him to be there. A judge denied his request to make video appearances instead.